Welcome back. This is Akanar here with more Expedition 33. This is episode 32, and we had a lot of fun last time with our day at the beach. We had an awesome swim day, jaunting around the continent, and finishing off the last of the Gestural Beach challenges, along with a lot of other fun things that we got to do. But our beach day is behind us, and I've switched everybody back into our business attire, if you will, because we have some side quests, some character side quests to continue, and I think we're going to start with Luna's. We also have Minoko, and the potential to bring Noko back into existence, which I am very excited about. I was a little bit unsure which character I wanted to focus on, but I think it's going to be Lune today. So we'll see how that goes. Let's quickly check with everybody, though, in camp and see if there are any new updates.
Strange watching her.
I feel like this is the same as before, right?
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
I do remember Lune
She's our Mael.
having this conversation with Verso before, except we apparently can spend more time with her. Is that true? No. Okay, this is what we had before. She's waiting on us to head to Seren's Island. So that's the same as before. Do we have anything new with Mael?
Poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
Wine always helps with the creative inspiration, eh? I'm guessing that's
No
all there,
poetry
right?
lately.
Okay.
I'm not really inspired.
So
Let's see if
I'm guessing that's going to be the case until we get another.
How are you going to win back that trust?
I think this is the same as before as well. I would expect
You're
nothing
really enjoying this,
new
aren't you?
from anybody until we probably complete Lune's next.
Not that I have good hair and charm anymore. Well,
Either
at least everyone's.
Lune or I think this is going to do the same thing though. It's going to say that we're waiting to bring Noko back. Yeah, exactly. So we've got two people waiting on us, and then once we progress at least one of those folks,
I guess he's
then
not
we'll
that
get something
different
new
my father.
from our camp interactions.
Cousins.
I think this is the same as before. Is it not? Wait, there's new stuff from SK? Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We do get a
Mrs.
new
Clay.
interaction. Francois really misses Clea.
Yeah, he waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left.
Oh no.
But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
I'm not so sure about that.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him.
A few centuries.
Just
Interesting.
like you would never leave me.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if we don't have some sort of an Inception style situation going on here. I don't know that they've explicitly told this to us, but I'm starting to get the impression that based on the centuries have passed, is it possible that centuries inside of the canvas is maybe only like, you know, a couple years outside the canvas or even shorter? Is there a time dilation effect in play?
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid.
Even SK, as jolly as he is, he couldn't answer. He was bitten by silence.
I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
It makes him sad or you sad, SK?
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Eskia, thank you, mon ami.
Verso needed that.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Sound of contentment. Verso needed that one. SK has touched Verso's heart with his words. Ah, the bond between Verso and SK is now unbreakable and eternal. Yo, that's actually max level with SK. Let's go. All right. Hell yeah. I'm not sure if we actually get anything from that, but we want to get in max with everybody. We want to get all the achievements as well. SK's words trigger Verso's imagination and... Oh, wait a second. Oh, they inspire a new skill. This is how Verso gets his last gradient attack. Awesome. So we do get something as well. Verso Angel's Eyes. They talk more about what kind of adventures they want to go on next, then head back to the others. Awesome. Verso has a new gradient move. Let's check it out here. Angel's Eyes, huh? Looking at me with those angel's eyes. Deals extreme physical damage, 8 hits. Gains 1 additional perfection per hit. Applies Aureole to Verso, reviving him if he dies. That is pretty sweet. That sounds so awesome, man. These, what's the other one we have? I want to try. Oh, we haven't done Gommage yet. I wasn't sure what it meant by kills weak targets. But we haven't gotten to try any of the 3-point, either of the 3-point abilities that we've unlocked so far. Gotta find a opportunity to utilize those. Awesome, awesome. Gommage and Angel's Eyes. Anything new from CL?
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this is something we'd heard before, but now I think I do remember Verso saying that. But it is letting us spend time with her? So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is how we get CL's side quest. Verso approaches CL, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
Let's do this one.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did.
Ah.
She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm interested to know how CL would answer this. Maybe she's not sure.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others.
But if she was in the same position as the paintress, maybe she would have done it without this current knowledge that she's got.
But if you had asked me back then,
Uh-huh.
I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me.
That is an interesting thing to think about. It's like it's never something that you can actually think about in reality. But if it were a reality, would I actually make that choice? Would I make that choice? I would have to think that there would always be something. If I made a copy of somebody that I was deeply in love with, or a family member or somebody like that, I'd have to think that there would always be a nagging part of something in the back of my mind reminding me that this isn't really the person that you once knew. That there if it were truly possible to make a 100% exact copy, you know, maybe I would just get used to it in time. But my instinct is to say that I would have some issues with it, or there would always be the little seed, this isn't really them.
Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit.
But that's the thing, even if you had that seed, even if you knew that you might be unsure if this is really the same thing as having that person back, you still might go for it. You might take a shot because it's better than not having them around, you know?
The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket.
Dang, she's getting very emotional, understandably, thinking about this.
You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
Oh, God.
What?
Whoa.
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me.
Whoa. That is a twist on her story.
Until I could no longer swim.
And you somehow made it, though.
But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks.
Huh?
I was alive. And I have no idea what happened.
Somebody or something rescued her.
What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant.
Oh my God.
But that I had lost the child.
Holy shit, this is so whoa. Oh man, this is taking such a turn. Whoa, what you thought was just this, you know, general aversion to water. You know, she just maybe had some bad swimming lessons or something as a kid. This is so much heavier. My God.
CL.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know how. My first instinct is you just don't. You don't tell him. But I don't think you could keep that inside, right? You'd have to discuss that at some point. My God.
She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Dark and personal, right?
Wow.
I've had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
You might think that.
So
You might think that. But what you don't think about are all the other problems that the infinite number of other problems that it creates for everybody else that you didn't think of.
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
In his case, it's a different scenario, right? Because he is this, well, not really a figment of somebody's imagination, but it's different. It's such a weird situation thinking about this moral. What is the morality of the situation here with these people, quote unquote people that are all created inside of this canvas? Like, they're not really people, except they act and live and breathe and have emotions and all these other things that basically make them human, don't they?
It is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
This is going to be CL's side quest, isn't it?
You mean...
Yes. Him.
Who is he talking about? Okay, did I miss something there? I feel like I missed something. Were we talking about Eske? Who the hell was he talking about? Ciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. And there's max level with Ciel. Okay, so we... Here I was saying like, there's nothing new that's going to happen in camp this time. Oh my god, we're getting max levels all over the place. Verso and Ciel spend more time together looking at the stars. Two close friends able to enjoy the silence together. Ciel is inspired by the evening stars. Grading attack unlocked. End slice. Awesome. And time flew by. Okay, so never mind. Maybe we're not going to have a side quest for Ciel. Maybe that's just where things end up with her. Maybe that's all there is to it. That was such a heavy story, my goodness. This game, the topics and ideas that this game gets into. End Slice. I'm looking forward to using this one. Deals extreme single target physical damage. One hit. Damage is increased for each foretell consumed since the beginning of the battle. Oh my god. This is a real ultimate. I mean, that's why it's called End Slice. The ultimate finisher. Okay. Excited to see how powerful that is going to be. Okay. So who's in our party then? Who do I have as part of our party? Minoko, Verso, Lune. I guess we'll keep it that way, but I also kind of, well, if we're having, yeah, I'll keep Lune as part of the party, especially if we are going to be going to her parents and checking, well, seeing what's going on with her parents, or what happened to her parents. We'll keep her on board. We did find one of the lost Jestrels last time, so let's check in with Sastro here. Which reward? Indeed. I'm waiting with bated breath. 3 colors of Lumina. Oh my god! He's really done it this time. Okay, so 7 of 9. Any Star Trek Voyager fans in the audience? We have 2 more lost Jestrels to track down, and so we shall do that. Let's go. What does it say? Oh, it's Renoir, of course. It's the current objective. We got some other stuff to do first, though. Let's go to sleep. We won't worry about leveling up or anything at the moment. We had a lot of fun exploring across the continent last time, and I did also do some additional exploration on my own off camera. Just flying around and surveying and seeing what I missed, because there was one thing that I noticed right away in editing that I had missed, and I was like, how do I miss these things, man? I just fly right by them. But there was another underwater Lumina pickup that was right over here that I just flew right on by. It was even on camera, I think. And I missed it. But that's just the way it goes, you know? I did happen to notice that around here somewhere, there is also, it's right here. I flew right under it. There is what I assume is going to be a chromatic portier. Another one of these chromatic fights that's on a floating airborne bit of rock platform. So I want to go into, at some point, I want to be systematic and go through all of these outdoor continent, like the Petanque and other things that we have spread around, various areas that we need to explore a little more in depth. We'll do that at some point, probably next episode. But let's head in the direction of Seren's Island, because I want to start digging into a little bit more of a main objective today. And I will also mention that I did just record the first part of our cutscene review. I did get another round of cutscene review underway, cinematics review, and that is available on the channel for Roundtable Night members and up. As per usual, a bit of bonus content that I do try to put out from time to time. And so, yeah, I'll put that link here or in the description, and you can check that out if you so desire. But it was really interesting. It's there were so many things. There were so many things that were stuff that I had been thinking about, right? Thinking about and being excited about going back to revisit with the new information that we have. But there were also so many things that I had just completely forgotten about that we had even seen before in these cutscenes. And now, looking back, knowing what we know, it was a fun ride. So I'm excited to continue that. There will be a second part of Cinematics Review, hopefully in the next week or two. It's just, I've been busy with some stuff. I meant to get those underway sooner, but check those out if you so desire. Let's see, did we check in with this merchant? I did not. Oh my God, are you serious? It's another one of these. Oh God. It's I'm not a fan of these outfits. I don't like them. But I'm also a collectionist. Completionist is what I meant to say. I'm a completionist, and so it's just no. These are not good outfits, but they go in the wardrobe because I got to get all the things. So even if they do cost me 5,000 chroma. All right, where is? Oh, the entrance is right here. Okay, it's just the little swirly had not shown up yet. Seren's dress. Seren's dress. I do also want to be at some point backtracking the Seren and also the other Axon area, because I think the
46 are nearby.
Probably some things we missed.
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
That's right. We did get this information last time that we talked to Lune. The information that her parents were part of Expedition 46. And I think we did joke about the fact that any Blueprints fans may decide that Expedition 46 is the most important one of all. Actually, do we want to turn on? I think I might turn on the enemy. Well, let's just see. Let's just get into battle here and see how tough the first set of enemies that we encounter, and then we can decide whether we're going to turn up the health. I'm just expecting us to be, based on the fact that the battle against Alicia, we were quite strong going into that one, and I'm anticipating a similar circumstance here. Oh, this door. Okay, we can interact with this, apparently. I saw... No, okay, the gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. Oh, we look around, huh? Okay, sure, look around. There's nothing around that could help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try. She is our resident mage, after all, right? Oh, she has... We could try destroying it with fire. We could try playing music or dancing a ballet. Oh. Well, given that we're on Seren's Island, it seems dancing a ballet would probably be the right choice, right? Should we try? It's probably not going to do nothing for the incorrect options, right? Although I do kind of want to see Lune busting out her guitar and trying to open the door. Let's see. Is that what she does? She summons her guitar. I didn't realize she could just summon it out of thin air. Maybe I should have known. Because it's like, it's a Lumina guitar, huh? Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. I'm liking this tune. It's making me think a little bit of, like, it feels like a tune from Hades. The door resonates to the music. Really? With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of strings. It actually worked. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gate opens. I'm actually surprised that that worked. The monolith we get to see right behind this, right in full view. Someone was telling me in the comments how they've made it their own personal experiment to go into photo mode at every opportunity and see if they could see how long it would take to get to the monument, the monolith. Which I started to do before when I was in camp. And I quickly realized, oh my God, it's going to take so long. It's going to take so long to move the camera all the way across to the monument. But we can see Seren's arena or Coliseum over here in the distance. Okay. Just having a little fun with photo mode. I thought at first, honestly, I thought we were going to be going up here. I thought that this was going to be the little secret side entrance, which was not so secret after all, because it was a very obvious crack in the wall that I had noticed when we walked up. And I thought, oh, okay, the door's going to be closed. Oh no, whatever will we do? Oh wait, there's a side path over here. Except we had to play some, we had to summon our guitar. I'm a little sad we didn't get a cutscene for that. I wanted to see Lune jamming out.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were
She does
good
recognize
people.
them.
Their journal must be around here.
Lune's starting to get emotional. Understandably, man. Like, this is... Jesus. She recognizes these folks. Man. Couldn't we get... See, this is... I thought that the way we were going to be doing this Act 3 thing was we were going to be going to all these locations and all these poor expedition members that we see all over the place, that Mael was going to have the opportunity to, you know, gather them up, collect their chroma. And I kind of wish we could right now, because it just feels wrong to just leave them laying around. Lune knows these folks, man. Glissando. Glissando. Why does that sound familiar? Was that a name of an enemy that we fought? Glissando. Okay, this is a very wide open area. Shit. Oh my God. That shit, dude. Like, as soon... Damn it. Oh, we fought one of these before, didn't we? Or did we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What have we got here? Okay. Yo, it's... I honestly, like, we started walking in to, and I was like, oh, man, my Elden Ring senses started tingling immediately. Wide open area, danger, danger. And of course, the moment I said that, boom, this stinker drops in. We got to take a screenshot of you just in case. Just in case. I want to get the monument or the monolith in the background. But I also want to get a zoomed in screenshot. A zoomed in picture. This guy feels... This face honestly looks like from the dude from the Crushing Caverns. Kind of reminds me of the Crushing Caverns guy. Doesn't he? And is that on purpose because the Crushing Caverns was also the place that was doing the, you know, the Elden Ring, we're going to scare you to death. We're going to jump scare you with a sudden falling through the floor. All right, it's time for a fight. I did see these little incense burners over here. We can't interact with these at all, can we? Okay, come on. Why is my aiming so bad here? All right. Let's not, I guess let's not keep our snake friend waiting too much longer. Snake sapling. Yeah. Okay. All right. Getting right into it here. Chromatic glissando. So we did fight a glissando before. Was it in Seren? When we faced off against the second Axon, was it part of that level? Because we did fight a snake enemy, I remember. I don't remember if we want to hit this thing now. I'm gonna try, though. Glissando's tail weakens. If anything, if nothing else, this thing is freaking me out with its tail. Going crazy over here. Stop it! This freaking face. It's getting closer. Every time I hit the tail. How long must this go on? All right, chromatic tail is incapacitated. Awesome. Okay, we got to get into battle mode here. I guess I'm just gonna do an attack with Lune because we already spent all of our AP doing other stuff.
Turn to shine.
No. Okay. Also, okay, that was I got none of those parries. Perfect. Great start. Let's try a strike storm.
Time to strike.
2 perfects. Okay, that was not an insane amount of damage. So it doesn't feel like we're super overpowered for this. I kind of need to do a Bachelier Fortify though. Let's at least try to get a chromatic. Let's get a beneficial contamination by applying some burn, and then do our fortify. Oh, and that heals as well. I missed the proc above Minoko's UI there. I don't remember what he has, but apparently he heals when he applies buffs. Is that what it is? All right, now Lune has some AP. Let's see if we want to use one of her lightning skills. I think we'll just do Stormcaller probably, because we don't want to consume that fire stain. We want to have all 4 slots filled up for elemental genesis. So let's do Stormcaller.
Thunder! Strike swing! Brace yourself.
Glissando slams again with a weakened tail. Way too early. Way too freaking early. Oh, it regenerates its tail. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling that we were going to have to do this all over again. It took like how many hits? 5 or 6 free aims. I guess we do it though. Assuming I can actually hit him. Because it's moving so fast. Oh, Versa's already up to S perfection, huh? So that means we can actually do a follow-up. Okay, so that actually works out perfectly, doesn't it? Oh, that was okay, that was a lot of damage. Holy crap, that was what, 168? So maybe this enemy's not as powerful. Maybe we are a little bit overpowered. I'm always like wondering now, like, at what point do I back out of a battle and go buff the enemy's HP? So we lost our shields. Do I reapply them with Fortify? I might just do that. But also, we could do. I don't have enough for Saga Batot Slam, but I would if I do a free aim, because I would get rewarding mark. And I get a beneficial contamination. So now I could actually do... Well, I could do anything I wanted to. But I think I want to do Saga Batot Slam, because we still have a mark on the enemy. And that's going to do increased damage, right? let's see what happens. Okay. This is probably not going to be that tough, is it? I'm okay with that. I'm all right with Chromatic Glissando. If we curb stomp this guy, I'm not gonna be too worried. Let's see what happens when we do. Let's see if we can get a mark on this first. Weaken the tail, and we did give mark as well. I guess I took double mark off of Lune. Is that true? Did I do that? Did I do that? Let's go ahead and do Elemental Genesis. Binds the expedition, huh? Yo, what the hell happened there? Did it like skip through the animation? That looked funky. Incredibly funky. Alright. This guy is about to be dead, I think. I think this guy is about to be out of here. Because, I want to do more free aims. I'm gonna do more free aims and do another follow-up. Because that will finish you off, I think. Releases the bouquet final? Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're not done. There's a... It released 3 of these things, and we're all dizzy. What in the world? Okay, never mind. We're not done yet, folks. We are not done yet. These are going to be flying enemies, aren't they? That's kind of poopy. It's a little bit poopy. Especially when we're dizzy. My God, I'm kind of getting dizzy IRL here doing this. Oh shit, I hate this. I hate this. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Especially when I miss. We got our marked proc though, so I have more. Let's try to get other enemies marked. I do want to focus fire. I do want to focus fire though. Do I give Verso a bunch of AP? I might just do that. Or we could heal. I think I will heal here because Minoko kind of needs a little bit of healing. I cannot heal Verso, right? He's confident. So he don't get no heals. Lune does have a crap ton of AP to spend though. Man, this dizziness though. This fucking dizziness. Fuck me. Like, it's probably even, maybe better for me not even to move the control stick. Because their hitbox is actually not that small. So just wait for your reticle to... Alright, one of them's out of here. Dizziness. Dizziness, and then it throws flying enemies at me. This guy. This stinker. We're much... Oh my God, we're so much faster than them. They're not even going to get a chance to attack us. Okay. Alright, looks like we're still going to be fine. Let's do... the same thing with... Well, I kind of need to give some AP to some folks, though. I'll do one heal here. I'll do one heal. Because I can always give AP to Verso. Oh, Minoko still gets a turn as well. Like, this is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. It's just annoying. It's just annoying because we're busy. AP tint.
Let's carve a path.
Enemy stay dizzy. Oh my God, why was that such a oh my goodness. Holy crap. Okay. We get a couple new weapons. And we get some grandiose chroma catalysts. Awesome. Let's check out our new weapons. Coraline for Lune. And then one for Minoko, I think. Wait, let's just go to the menu. Let's just go to the menu and see for ourselves. Coraline, another level 20. How does it compare? It has less attack power because we don't have any defense at all, but it does 100% crit chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. So does that mean you're basically getting a guaranteed crit chance when you do Elemental Genesis? How does that work? Because don't the stains get consumed in order to cast Elemental Genesis? So then are they gone when you're attacking the enemy and you have to fall back on your normal crit chance? Or do you still keep the 100% crit? Level 10 says 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Oh, can stack up to 5 times. So this really rewards successful parrying. And then critical hits apply burn. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool weapon. There are so many cool weapons. I just wish I had more for Minoko. So it's great that we're finally getting a new one for him. And this is just basically the same attack power as the one we're using right now. Once again, I have no defense scaling with any of my characters except for Mael. But we're definitely getting some help in the agility department here. Bolaro, it reverses the bestial wheel order. Okay, that's not super exciting because we already have a weapon that does that. Doesn't it? Don't we? Oh, wait a second. This one got upgraded, didn't it? We had this weapon and it got upgraded. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all of their allies, and Almighty Mask gives 2 AP to all allies. That's what's going on here. Let's try that. It's basically the same attack power, and let's just see how that feels. Because then we don't have to worry anymore about the bestial wheel moving when we parry. And now we can give AP to our friends. Let's see how that feels. Let me just remind myself here. An upgraded skill. So, I mean, we're already trying to use upgraded skills as much as possible. But then Almighty Mask is giving us a good benefit as well. We just have to put up with Minoko. Man, I wish I wish I could move this tooltip out of the way so I could fully see the little like voodoo doll head that he's got here. I think it's I want to say that this is the same enemy that we just faced off against. The flying enemies, right? And I think that's what happens. These seemingly random upgrades that we're getting for weapons, I think they're happening when we face off against the enemy that is named after them. I think. Could be wrong about that, but I feel like this has happened multiple times. I can't think of any recent examples. But in the case of Lune's weapon, this one was a brand new one, wasn't it? I don't remember us having this one before. But I do see, like if we equip this here, we can see the same heads that were on those flyer enemies. I still like this, no, not the crawling. Wait, is that the one that we were using? No, it is. Yeah, on turn start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. I like that one. I like it because it plays in with Elemental Genesis so well. Those enemies felt reasonably strong, but I could have seen us, we could have turned up the health just a little bit. So I think we'll go to ×2 and we'll see how that feels. And maybe that should just be our, like, default. ×2 should just be the default. Let's see how that feels going forward. But as I did notice when we were in photo mode, ever so momentarily, I did see the expedition log here that showed up. Actually, wait a second. Is this the end of the... Is this it?
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
She fought off a Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights? My goodness. So Brigitte, was
Expedition
how did she say her name?
36, Annalie. Brigitte.
Brigitte. That's Lune's mom. Because I wasn't sure if we knew the names of her parents yet. And now we have at least one. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Is this them? Is this them here? This is the end of the road. I am surprised about that. Because I guess I had in my mind what we did with Mael's. What we did with Mael's, going up through the Reacher and eventually facing off against Alicia. I was expecting like a much more extended level to explore here, but it seems like that was the main event, in which case I really probably should have turned up the health. I probably should have turned up the health, guys. Maybe I should keep the default on 10. I don't know. Or maybe 5. Because we are starting to feel just a little bit. This always happens with me in games. Our characters get over leveled. And maybe we will turn that up to a ×5 to counteract that. But okay, let's go back to camp. I guess let's go back to camp because there's nothing else to do here, as far as I can tell, unless there's something obvious I'm missing. But Lune did say to go back to camp, and it doesn't feel like there are any like big side paths. It's a very straightforward level. There's not much to it, is there? Huh. That one definitely is throwing me for a little bit of a loop. Not exactly sure how to feel about that yet. Let's head to camp and see what happens, because maybe we're going somewhere else. As they arrive at camp, Verso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk away from the others.
All my life, everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
That's gotta be a sucky feeling.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hated so much, why continue their work at all?
It's part of her identity.
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
She's probably just so deeply internalized it that to get rid of it would be like getting rid of a part of herself.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
He's not wrong.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. Okay. Relationship level increased. Level 6 for Lune. Lune... Whoa, wait, what? Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others. Okay, that kind of came out of nowhere. What? I know Verso is a very dashing fellow, so you know maybe it's understandable. But I definitely didn't have any hints of that from Lune. She doesn't seem like that kind of a person. So that's funny that she impulsively kissed Verso. And oh, we get a music record. Okay. All right, let's check that out, actually. Let's play that right now. It's going to be at the bottom of the list, right? Let's play Lune's record. And oh. The vocals in this game are so good. Just amazing.
It's strange watching it.
Okay, now we're back to this.
She has the power.
Yeah.
And we can still spend time with Lune? Okay, apparently we can. We're gonna discuss that impulsive kiss a little more thoroughly. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well...
Oh, really?
Come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own.
Aha!
And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Lune is showing some personal growth, isn't she?
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together.
Oh.
Stay up with me tonight.
Oh.
Help me with my song.
Oh shit. Oh my god, guys, we got some camp romantic tension going on. I don't know. Is Ciel gonna be okay with this? Interesting. Yeah. Uh-huh. Your song, quote unquote.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
Wink, wink.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
God damn. Verso's really got it going on, guys. Verso and Lune walk into the woods together away from camp. They spend a few hours together. Oh. Which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Ay, 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 ay. Max level with... Who knew? Who could have guessed that that was the experience that Lune needed for max relationship level? After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. Did they actually compose some music after all? Ciel smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. I mean, of course she would know. Like, the two of them walk off in the for a couple hours. I think everybody's gonna know. Lune better understands the world and herself. Ah, yes. Yes. All right. Skybreak has been unlocked. We're getting all the grading attacks today, folks. We'll see about Minoko's. But... okay, Skybreak. It does have the ability to break, as it's in the name. And it gives you 3 light stains. Extreme damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Element depends on which stains Lune has the most. That's an odd one. Because you're giving yourself 3 light stains. I guess they're just going to overwrite whatever stains that need to be overwritten. It's like the oldest stains get overwritten first, right? Isn't that how that works? But the element is going to depend on which stains that Lune has already built up. To the extent that that is important, right? For enemy weaknesses and whatnot. Okay. Okay. These, I'm really loving this tune as well. The Lune tune. That sounds funny. When I said that out loud, that sounded funnier than I... It's a Lune tune. Okay. All right. So we are, I mean, oh, we have a checkup on the others as well. Let's just make sure we've exhausted everybody's. At this point,
special you'd want Mael to bring back?
No, there is more dialogue.
Been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah, one person, and all the expeditioners I traveled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
Huh. Interested to know who that is that he's talking about.
Is there anyone special?
Yeah. And all the expeditioners I traveled with.
Oh, he said, and all the expeditioners I traveled with. Ah, okay.
We made it.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's one person that he does have in mind, but he really wants to bring all the expeditioners back as well. There was one of the cutscenes that we reviewed as part of the cinematics review, one of Mael's nightmares, that I'm really interested to learn more about, or to see if we learn more about. It was there were a couple of Mael's nightmares from Act 1, where we see Verso apparently killing expeditioners, and maybe the very first expedition, because the monolith has like the year 100 on it. So it could be the very first expedition that Verso was in fact a part of, but then possibly did in those expedition members, because, you know, that's part of why he was created by the Paintress, to make sure that they wouldn't succeed, right? Interested to see if we learn more about that.
Poetry lately.
Okay, Miles still on about poetry. And Minoko's going to be at his same spot, I think, until we do the Noko quest.
Under the ocean,
Aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
the stones of the sea are my friends too. Let's see.
Aren't you scared of what we'll find?
The stones of the sea. Let's check up on the others. CL approaches SK with something important to discuss.
SK?
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
Yes. Yes. I also noticed this as I was going through the cinematics review. I don't know that if it will end up making the cut. I haven't finished editing yet. But it is one thing I noticed. The very first time that we run into SK, he does mention something about a terrible swimmer friend. And I thought, was that a reference to CL? Did he and CL somehow know each other? Oh. Are we about to find out that SK rescued Ciel, and that's how she ended up back in Lumiere?
I didn't say that.
Did you let the cat out of the bag, SK?
I remember it quite clearly.
Uh-huh. I hadn't remembered it until I went back to look at the cutscene again.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
What?
Yep. Oh.
In the caves, yeah?
In SK's cave.
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Yeah, maybe I'm lost too. I better, maybe you better explain, SK.
Oh yeah, me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
I think I know what he means.
First means number 1. Second means number 2.
Silly SK.
Yes, I understand that. So, was I swimming the first time we met?
I think you were.
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean. That's dangerous.
I kind of I think for a fleeting moment, I had the thought when Verso and Ciel were talking earlier, I had a fleeting thought that, oh, did somebody like Verso or SK or somebody rescue her? Did I even say it out loud? I'm not sure if I did. But then I moved on because I was like, let's just keep going with the conversation and just see what they say. Because maybe Verso will know something. It turns out SK knows something.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but how?
I heard your tears.
Dang.
From so far away?
He is SK.
I heard you, so I came.
Oh. I see. Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
No. But hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones. But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
I believe.
You're the best. Mon ami.
The Besquier. That was cool. That was great. Ciel and SK spend a long time together as their friendship becomes unbreakable. Excellent. I love all these character updates that we're getting today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna take my my break, and then what I think we will do is we will continue exploring around the continent. There are still so many various little spots that I want to check in on, and now that Lune's side quest, I guess, is resolved, then we still have some time to poke around in some of those areas. So we'll get to it in just a moment. Okay, back to the continent here, and let's go ahead and take to the skies. And I think what we'll do is we'll head back to the... There's a few places we could go. There's always, like, a few places. There's so many options on this map. There are basically, wherever you turn, there are places that you could potentially go and trouble that you could get into. But what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the beginning, or the southern end of the continent, which definitely feels more like the beginning. Because it is, right? That's where Lumiere is. It's where everything began. So I feel like heading into that part of the map and seeing what, kind of working our way through systematically the things that we know about. We already picked up the Lumina points, the color of Lumina that were over here. And we know about this Chromatic that's up here, which I do want to... I think we'll give a try to that Chromatic. But also, let's just do one little bit of housekeeping here. Not really housekeeping, but I've this group of enemies over here that has... It has one particular enemy, and I don't remember what this thing is called, but it's the enemy from the start of the game that I think we need to collect a Minoko leg for. So let's see about collecting that Minoko leg. If this group of enemies is not too strong for us.
Storm is coming.
We do still have the enemy life multiplier at 5, which is what I probably should have had for the Chromatic Glissando. But let's see how this feels. Let's see. Who do we want to... Oh, wait, there is no Minoko leg. Never mind. There's no Minoko leg to collect here. Okay. So then is there maybe no point in taking these guys out? I've not... Maybe there's loot that various groups of enemies drop, and it would be actually beneficial to kill every group of enemies at least once. I don't know if the game works like that. Let's start with a wildfire here for Lune. Oh, I forgot about... This is one of these enemies that, depending on what mode it's in, it can either absorb your fire damage or be incredibly weak to it. So, all right, let's do a Strike Storm for... I love this Strike Storm. It's so dang good. Who do we focus on? Let's... I don't know if it matters. We'll start with you. Double perfect again! Okay, maybe the times 5 multiplier might be a good idea. If we want things to be more challenging in general. Because not every single fight... I don't need to have every single fight be some insane challenge. Some fights I would be okay with us. Some fights I'm okay with us completely being able to have just a frolicking good time.
Minoko.
Wow, that's what this thing is called. Ooh, that is a fair amount of damage that it's doing. Nice. I do remember how to counter that one. Venusaur. Protective bubbles. Interesting. I don't think we've seen that one before, but it seems like it's not the worst one to have to counter. I would love to be able to heal. I would love to be able to heal Minoko, but Lune's ready to do Elemental Genesis, isn't she? Oh, except she's silenced. So I guess we got an answer to our... We're not able to cast a spell this turn. So I guess we don't get to do what I was hoping to do. All right, fine. Fine. Have it your way. I'll do a healing tint instead.
You keep going.
No gradient attacks yet. We have 5 AP. We're in B perfection. Could do a perfect break just to cast something, or we could just do a marking shot. Let's just do a marking shot and build up versus AP.
Sweet tasting battle.
Or at least maintain his current AP. And then Minoko is in Agile Mask, and it's... Oh, he gets to do Chapelier Slash. Oh, that's so perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, Dark Spear. That's a gradient attack. That's a gradient attack. Got it. Now I know. Luna's still silenced? Boo. She has a gradient attack available. She could do Tremor. There's no shields to remove. I don't think she... Well, she might have to do that, though, because we need this silence to go away. I could just also use another healing tint on Minoko. So why don't we just go ahead and do a whole bunch of free aims here, just to spend some AP, and then we'll do another healing tint.
Careful, Verso.
Shit, I was late on the last one. Projectiles from its hat.
Better.
Watch out. Your turn.
Nice. I don't know if we've actually... Oh, and then it... Oh, it's shields. Oh, okay, there are the shields. Now we're ready to do a Tremor. So we'll save our gradient attack for Lune. I don't think we've ever actually seen the Benasur do that attack, but we've seen Minoko do it, turn into a Benasur and do that attack, and so I think I had an idea what was coming. All right, Steeled Strike. Dare we try it, or do we keep building up our perfection before we do that? That might be better to. Well, if I do a Steeled Strike though. If I do a Steel Strike, I can wait for Lune to knock off all the shields with Tremor. All right, let's do that. Steel Strike on who, though? It's supposed to do some insane damage, so maybe we'll do this guy. I'm going to have to hope that Verso doesn't get attacked by this guy.
Prepare for oblivion.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, Heavy Mask. We could do another Bachelier Fortify. I think I will do that. But I could also just do Saga Patat Slam. And because there's well, but then they're all shielded though. That's the problem. They're all shielded. So I kind of want to do a Fortify here and let Lune take off shields. Missed the quick time event there.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, strange combo. It's against Verso. Why? No. Why did you have to attack Verso of all people? No, now his Steel Strike is interrupted. God damn it. I had to open my big mouth. I just had to do it, didn't I? God damn it. So dumb. So dumb. Lune's finally not silenced anymore, though. Okay. Can we get a mark on you? We get a burn. All the enemies are burning, so critical burn is active. I just wanted to get a mark as well. I think I did take off double mark from Lune. I'm not sure why I did that. I don't remember exactly what the reasoning was for that. But I must have given her something else. All right, Elemental Genesis, though, doing its thing. Because it is just awesome sauce. Actually, do I want to go straight to Perfect Break? I think I do. Oh, it's resistant to that. That was terrible. That was so bad. Don't have quite enough for a Chevalier Slash, unless we get lucky. No luck. You're also resistant. Oh, it's okay. So it's resistant to light. This guy is not resistant to light. I think this guy is weak to light. So that's the guy that Minoko and Verso need to be going after. I guess I'm just doing a Galt Fury here.
Your turn to
Dark Chroma. Man, I was so late on the first two, and then I was so early on the third. God damn it. We have double flames. So Lune could do Stormcaller here. Let's just do that. Let's just jump straight. Well, I'll try to get a mark on you. Burn. Okay, fine. Let's go straight to that Stormcaller, though, because that
Thunder.
gets double strikes from the double fire stains.
Coming.
I'm ready.
Nice.
Overflowing with energy.
Did he lose his shields right away? Oh, because of the storm strikes. Yes, of course, because of the storm strikes. Do I use a another tremor here? I think so. Just take off those shields. Rewarding mark and stay marked. I guess stay marked. It reapplied a double mark because one of the other characters is the one that applied mark in the first place. Minoko, I think. So Lune can reapply somebody else's double mark with her stay marked. Is that correct? Is that how that works? I'm just gonna do the tremor.
This ends now. Overflowing with energy.
One of them is resistant to the earth damage. Oh, is that why it was? It's like resistant to, maybe it's resistant to everything but physical? So now Lune has 2 light stains. She could just do a Thunderfall. And then be ready to do Elemental Genesis the following turn. Lightning Dance doesn't work here because we have the 1 lightning stain. I think we just do a Thunderfall. It's going to consume a light stain, but then it's going to bring back a light. Oh, but that's not going to set us up for Elemental. We would have to do a Wildfire here, I think, to do Elemental Genesis next turn. Or I do a Healing Light. But there's nobody to heal that I can actually heal. Verso can't be healed. I might need to redo Lune's skills. Give her, like, get rid of Thunderfall and put in Mayhem or something. I don't know. Let's just do Wildfire here.
I love a dance.
Dark Spirit's a great attack. I remembered. Okay, see Perfection for Verso, but he only has 3 AP. So we'll do a Market Shot.
Now's my favorite part.
Full AP for Minoko. I guess we'll do Venusaur Mortar. Is the Venusaur gonna be resistant to ice as well? Probably, right? We'll still do it, because this is gonna put him in Almighty Mask, and it does the increased damage because it's a marked target. No, he's weak to it. Oh, shit. He's actually weak. All right. This one's the easy one, right?
Careful, Verso.
It's actually quite easy to time those. Right, his shields, he's applying shields to himself, but they're immediately being taken off by the fact that we are... The fact that we are... That Lune still has her lightning Stormcaller. This might not be the most efficient use of my gradient charges. It might be better for me to save up for one of my cool new 3 gradient charge attacks. It's probably what I should be doing. Okay, it's time to unleash. Let's see if we can get some marks first. But then there's 1 mark. But otherwise, we are ready to unleash the Genesis. It is time.
Meet your record.
This Noir just has so much health, though. God damn, that takes such a long wind-up. Alright, Minoko needs a heal. I'm just gonna jump straight to... Well, it's Beat Perfection for Verso. I was gonna say, he's 9 AP though. I want to do this Steel Strike. I want to do it.
Prepare for oblivion. Now the fun begins.
Oh, we're in Almighty Mass. And we have Sagabatot Fire. Oh, let's do it. Extreme Fire to all enemies. Applies 3 burn per hit, and it's increased damage because we're in Almighty Mass. Let's do it. And then Lune can heal Minoko if we want to. Yo, he's turning into the ultimate Sagabatot. Ultimate Sagabatot. Unleash. Fires the cannons as well. That's great. Okay, let's do not our items. We're just gonna do Healing Light here, I think. Actually, that didn't heal healing for very much, did it? No! Man! Oh my god. My team is, I'm just not hitting these gradient attacks, am I? I'm not hitting the parries. I'm not hitting any parries at all. And it sucks. I hate it. Let's just, let's see if we can get a beneficial contamination, and then we're gonna use healing tints. Oh, the strong healing tint. I forgot these are upgraded now, so everybody gets healed for like 100%. Yo, that's awesome.
Here's a gift.
I'm gonna do 1 free aim here. And then we're gonna do Bouchelier Fortify.
Let me flow.
Now, Lune, I guess, does another wildfire. It's just not very exciting, but that does set up. Should I be setting up Lightning Dance instead of Elemental Genesis? I don't know. What would be better? Or we just do, well, I can't do a Healing Light though, because that's going to consume 2 of my light stains, which I don't want to do. I don't exactly want to do that. I don't want to do Stormcaller because that's going to consume 2 light stains. Yes, I'm just doing Wildfire. It's just not, it's just very boring. Because it doesn't hardly do any damage, but it sets up a following turn. At least I know when that move's coming, though. At least I know what to do when that one's coming. Wait a second. What did I do here? I consumed 2 light stains by doing Wildfire. God damn it. God damn it. That did not work out the way I wanted. Shit. Well, now I have to do a Healing Light, I guess. Okay. Healing Light it is. Fine. Oh my god.
I've lived through worse.
That did not do what I thought I was gonna do. Do I risk doing a Steel Strike again, guys? I don't know if I can get away with it. I don't know if I can get away with it. I'm gonna try it, though.
Prepare for oblivion.
Actually, Minoko can do what he wants to do. Because he gets AP from Rewarding Mark and other things. Strange combo, okay. No, I'm late on that one. Gosh. I was like, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, and I waited too long. God damn it. Verso's got Steel Strike coming. And then Minoko can heal Lune, I think. I think. Because Lune wants to do Elemental Genesis, man. She wants to do it.
Meet your reckoning.
Okay, Verso's turn. 2 perfects. Yes. Yes. Dude, that looks so sick. We're really not dealing like an insane amount of damage, but it does look amazing. I'm not gonna do Sanctuary here. I want to do a 3. I want to do, what was Lune's again? Lune had, I forgot. But Verso also has one that's super sick, right? I actually forgot both of theirs. I forgot what they do. Can I get myself a lucky proc here? No. Do I just attack here? Or do I give everybody another shield? I could do that. Because Lune does... Oh, I was going to heal Lune. That's what I was going to do, wasn't I? Okay, let's do that. This battle's taking so much longer than it might otherwise because of this 5 times health modifier. Noir gets increasingly stronger. Uh-oh. Berserk mode! No! Don't do Berserk on me. Lame. Ice and Grass Stain. That is so lame. What are her... Let me remind myself here. Skybreak. Extreme damage to all enemies, and the element depends on which stains Lune has the most. Huh. Skybreak. We can't do it yet. Can't do that one just yet, but it is interesting to consider. I'm gonna do another Stormcaller here, and then I might do Lightning Dance next turn. I'm not sure.
Watch out.
Gathers Dark Chroma.
Oh well.
Too early on the last one. Damn it. Almost had the counter there. So this guy is in Berserk mode. Verso has Beat Perfection. He does have 3 Gradient Charges. And we have Angel Eyes. Right. Extreme physical damage. Gain 1 additional perfection per hit. Oh, and it applies Oriel. So if Verso dies, he revives. Okay, we have to do that. We have to do that. Give me a beneficial contamination. There we go. Perfect. Apparently, we apply Powerless as well. Is that from Verso's weapon when he does free aims? I'm not sure, but all I do know for sure, though, is... Isn't there a song called Angel Eyes? What am I thinking of? Just gotta be... Look at me with those angel eyes, Verso. Oh! Chroma, proficiency, use a level 3 gradient attack. Okay, I kind of got distracted there by the achievement pop-up. So I missed how much damage we did. But I see that Verso has been given a halo. What? I get it now. So when he dies, he comes back because he's got a halo. All right, it's S tier. We're in S rank, and we have to do a Steel Strike. There's just no other way around it. You got to do it. Balanced Mass. We can do a Saga Patat Slam, but we don't have a mark on the enemy. I'm going to go ahead and take the chance here. I'm going to try to get a mark. I failed. It was a turn too late. So we'll settle for a Bachelier Fortify instead. Give everybody a shield. Okay, Lune does have full stains, so she can do another Elemental Genesis. I think I just keep doing that. I think so. Is that better than doing a Lightning Dance? We could try doing the Lightning Dance here and see. It's just gonna... My stains are gonna be in a weird spot. They're gonna be in a weird spot next turn. I'd have to do another, like, Healing Light or something. I like this Elemental Genesis too much, though. I like it too much.
Meet your reckoning.
I don't think the Noir is specifically weak to any of our elements. So maybe it could be that... Why do you have to go out to Verso? Why did you have to go over to Verso? Why'd you have to do it?
Chroma is flowing.
At least Verso's resurrected, but he misses his Steel Strike once again. God damn it. Ugh. Grates my gears. It just grates my gears.
Let's cover path.
We'll do a Margin Shot here.
Sweet taste of battle.
Minoko does not have enough for a Chapelier Slash. He'll just do a Galt Fury, I think.
cover!
Too early! Too early on the last one. Shit! We're getting so close to countering that. So freaking close, I can taste it. So close, I can taste it. Okay, that was some good damage. That was a nice one. I'm just gonna settle for Strike Storm this time because I am so far, I'm striking out with my Steel Strike. It ain't working for me. No. And Verso needs to be doing something over here. Okay, we have a lot of AP here. Let's see if we can get a Let's see if we get a mark for a Venusaur Mortar. A mark is what I was looking for. A mark, please. Please, no. Gosh dang it. Maybe I should have just gone for the Sagabatot. The Sagabatot Fire.
The elements dance.
Double Ice Stain, huh? Wildfire does increase damage with double Ice Stain, huh? I guess. I have such weak abilities on some of these characters. I do need to take the time and upgrade. Make some changes to some of these abilities. You're gonna get stronger again?
Ready to strike.
Again? Must you be this way? 2 Gradient Charges. I could do Striker. Which, could break you. It could. I'm gonna go for it.
Witness.
We did get the break. Nice. And it moves him up to S tier. This is what I was hoping for. Because now, with the enemy stunned, Verso can guaranteed get off a Steel Strike. There's no way, right? Right, guys? There's no possible way now that the enemy can possibly interrupt us. It can't happen.
Let the ink flow.
It just can't happen. No chance in hell. I'm gonna do a lightning dance here.
Lightning dance.
Okay, it's not weak to lightning, so it's not like we've been missing out on a ton of damage from our lightning storms. Lightning dances, excuse me. I mean, I want to use an Elemental Genesis here, but I'm a little afraid I might kill him off. I want Verso to kill him off with the strike, Steel Strike. So I'm actually just gonna settle for. What am I gonna do here? Is Lune just gonna do an attack? She's gonna try to set up. There we go. There we go. Now Lune is going to give Verso a bunch of AP, and hopefully Verso gets the finish. There we go. All right, finally. Holy crap. That did take a while, but we had 5 times health, so to be expected. Is this a new weapon for Verso, or did we get an upgrade? It's hard to tell sometimes. One of our Pictos got upgraded, and then I think we got another new Pictos. So it actually might be beneficial to kill each of these enemies on the continent at least once, because they might drop new weapons or new Pictos, or have upgrades to Pictos. New Pictos, Burning Death, apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. And then our powerful on Shell. Oh, and I'm using that, aren't I? For Minoko. We get some Resplendence as well. And then, what was the last one here? New weapon. It is a new weapon. Corpuscle. Let's check them out. We are using... Never mind, we're not. But Healing Boon... Oh, that's what we did. We switched out Healing Boon because we were getting that leveled, weren't we? Do we have any other Pictos that are waiting to be leveled? We just picked up Burning Death. CL has Critical Break that she needs to level, so we need to get her in the party. Okay. Any other Pictos here that we need to think about? Oh man, that battle took a long time. I think the extended battles are fun, but they're definitely more draining. They are a little bit more on the draining side. So this is interesting. I want powerful on Shell now for Minoko, because when he applies that Bachelier Fortify, that's it's really good for him to have some upgraded stats. Crit rate, huh? Healing Boon, though, is also nice. The fact that he heals everybody when he we could give him Healing Boon as, like, we could bring Powerful on Shell back in here. Or we could do it the other way around. Like, we could keep that, depending on whether I want crit or speed for Minoko. And I think I kind of want him to have speed. So maybe we put that one back. What was it? It was one of the level 20s. Healing Boon. We could bring that back here, and then on his Luminas, he actually has 10 Luminas just available. So we can give that to him. Powerful on Shell, right? I can just throw that in there. Boom. Okay. And then for CL, she has Critical Break, and then she has Stay Marked and Draining Cleanse. The Draining Cleanse, I don't need that effect necessarily at the moment. So I'll bring in Burning Death so she can level both of those. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do it. And then for our party... Oh, that's right. I had Trigger Happy in here. Lune is leveling Trigger Happy. After shooting 10 times in the same turn, gain +2 AP once, and following shots this turn deal 200% more damage. That is such a weird Pictos. But let's get it leveled. Let's get it leveled. Okay, let's do this. Before I switch up my party again, let's go ahead and get off of this. There's no items here because I think I already picked up the item that was here previously. I just didn't battle the enemies. So, okay. So let's head over here and jump into camp again real quick. SK is so happy to land and send us back to camp. Let's go to camp so that I can just rest at the flag. That's basically what I need. I need a rest. And I also want to, as a result of that, what else was I going to do? Were we going to switch up skills, maybe? Because Lune's skills feel a little bit on the janky side. I was thinking maybe instead of Thunderfall, we could do Mayhem just as a way to consume stains. That could be a good way to go. Her Wildfire is just so weak. It's just building up. It's a build up to Elemental Genesis, which is amazing. Can we get her a different skill? Because she has so many skill points, doesn't she? Could we get her something that does a Fire Stain that feels more impactful? Not Fire Rage, right? We don't want to do Fire Rage because that one is going to keep... She's just going to keep doing Fire Rage until she gets interrupted. I don't really like that skill, if I'm being honest. But we've never tried this one. Hell. Deals very high fire damage that applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies. It does deal self-damage if failed, which I guess is missing the quick time events. That could be a good one to try. And that would certainly be a better... It would be an AP sync, if nothing else, because Lune is getting quite a bit of AP these days. Maybe we should try this and just commit to the pyro direction for both her and Mael. And just see how that feels. And then we have recoats when we need it. Except we have to be at a rest point. This is why we have a bajillion recoats, guys. So when I actually do get a spur of the moment impulsive decision that I want to follow, then I can do that. We're going straight to hell. Put that in place of Wildfire. Yes? Yes? We might have to spend a turn at the start trying to build up some AP. The very start of the battle might be a little bit awkward because these Stormcaller and Hell and Lightning Dance, the ones that set up Elemental Genesis, are more expensive. So we'll see. We'll see how that feels. I may be bringing back Wildfire very soon. I don't think I'm going to make any other changes, though, at the moment. Let's just make those swaps for Lune's skills. And then what we'll do is we'll swap out Verso. Since Verso got to do his Angel Eyes, let's bring him out and put CL in. And we'll leave Minoko in the party for the moment, just because we might have a Nevron leg to collect. Let me just save one more time. I think we get a save when we go back to the continent, but I'm just wanting to make sure I lock in those changes. Let's go back to the continent. And then we'll try tussling with this Chromatic Nevron. What I presume to be a Chromatic Nevron. And we'll see if this ×5 health feels too oppressive. We might be back to camp very quickly. But let's give it a shot.
Flashing through the sky.
Give it a shot.
Tight.
And we will know very soon if we're in over our heads or not. It's a Portier, so I don't think Minoko has a new leg to collect. There's no new leg here. But let's just see how you react to getting your weak spot hit. Oh, I'm a dingus. You have shields. What am I thinking? You have shields. So already I've made a mistake. 2 grass stains, huh? 2 grass stains. Let's just do a mayhem.
Prepare to move your...
Yeah, ×5 health I think might be a little bit too much, guys. We jumped way too soon. Holy crap. Oh, and you do that. Okay. Let's not send in the reserve team. Okay. You might not have... At least it doesn't one-shot us. So that's a good start. Not getting one-shot by a Chromatic is always a nice indication that you might actually be able to have some success. That's one good thing. And then the other is... What? What was the other thing I was going to say? I don't remember. I don't remember. We should, I think we could probably go to camp on the platform that the Portier is at. That's probably the smarter way to do this.
Take you to the sky.
I'm not sure what I was going to say. But regardless of how strong this guy is, regardless of how strong he is, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go to camp so that we have our save point right here. Make that just a little bit more convenient for us. But regardless of how strong the enemy is, you always have to learn the patterns. There's just no two ways around it. You have to learn how to dodge and parry. And the first one, the first jump attack counter that we had there, the first opportunity, we jumped way too soon. Some jump attacks you have to wait a little bit. So you have shields to start. So I don't want to do the weak spot right away. Wait, I can miss you? Oh, that was lame. Aiming up here counts as missing the enemy. What? Oh, that did almost nothing. Okay, it didn't do like a huge chunk of damage. So, cool. That worked out amazing. All right, attacks the expedition. You still hit us? God, you have to wait so long on that jump attack. You have to wait forever. Are you kidding me? I gotta res my friends. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. He also blights us. That's great. That's just wonderful.
Chroma is flowing.
Excuse me, did he just heal for 2 million? Did he just heal for 2 million? What? Huh? Excusez-moi?
What smiles today?
Is he healing because we res somebody?
Foolish move. Your turn.
I actually got pretty close to parrying most of those. Is he healing because we res somebody? Okay, this time I'm gonna do a skill. Or I could heal myself. Let's see. Chapelier Slash is so good here.
Now is our chance.
We are kind of barely making a dent at the moment, though. We haven't unleashed our big damage abilities just yet. We haven't done any of that just yet. So why don't we do hell? Why don't we see what this looks like?
Feel the embrace of fire.
Okay, that wasn't insane. Frankly, that was not insane by any stretch. Shit, late. Okay, we were late on a couple of those, but we got the great encounter. That didn't feel too bad. What I'm worried about, though, is the minute I res Lune, I think this guy's going to heal for like 2 million. So, I'm never allowed to res anybody? I think it's the message that I'm getting. This is the perfect opportunity, though, for us to do a Sakapatot Fire. Are you kidding me? We have the AP, and we have Almighty Mask. It must be done. Ultimate Sakapatot. Okay, that was good. That was real nice. Excellent. And now we're ready for an Elemental Genesis. Would like a mark if I could help it. Yes. Ooh, okay. Good. I think we can do this. Guys. We just need to wait on that jump attack. Oh, I was early there. Shit. I think we can do this, guys. Party dies immediately. All right, let's send in the reserve team.
Not impressed.
Portier shakes the ground.
Ready to parry.
That's doable. I will be able to figure that one out, I think. This blight, though, could get pretty annoying. All right, it is Strike Storm time for Verso, I think. Definitely if we can get to C rank. I can spend 1 more AP to try to get a mark. Okay. Just don't miss. Just don't miss with Strike Storm. Hey, Mael, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. We're not doing a gradient attack yet, right? Oh, we have Gamage. We have to try that. Let's see, though. How do we... Oh, she has guard up. Okay, that's fine. I never did get to do any buffs with Minoko, did I? Let's do guard up.
Shields up.
Since this guy's not one-shotting us, this could be useful.
Dance.
Melee combo. Yo! Perfect. Let's go.
Let's carve a path.
That felt awesome. We're saving grading charges from Mael. We'll try to get a beneficial contamination. No dice. Do I just use a AP item on Verso? I think so. We got plenty of energy tents. Let's do it. Wait. Yes, all right. Expedition counter. Oh.
Ready to strike.
Am I feeling brave enough to do a steel strike? Am I feeling brave enough? Am I feeling brave enough? I'm gonna wait for S. I'm gonna wait for S rank. Now, maybe the smart move here is to do a follow-up. That might be the smart move. Because now follow-up should be so much better without the damage cap, right? Maybe I'll do that. The only problem is I'm not building up gradient charges if I do it this way, right? Because I think gradient charges are only built up when you spend AP on skills. I hope I understand that correctly. We're not close to breaking the guy, so I don't want to do a perfect break. Man. I want to do a steel strike, though. I want to do it!
Prepare for oblivion.
Blades sharpened.
Pyrolyse here. Perfect time for Pyrolyse, right? Or Gustav's Homage. I can't remember, though, if it is weak to... It's weak to ice damage, I think. But I don't remember if it's weak to lightning. But there is a mark on the target. This is a perfect time to not remove a mark, and it puts you in a Virtuose stance, which then lets you do Stendhal. Okay, let's do a homage. It's not weak to lightning damage. Shakes the ground. Oh god.
Not impressed.
Damn it.
Ready. Not impressed.
Damn it. The blight is building up, man. And I missed another steel strike. Too many of his attacks hit all of us. Steel strike is so risky. Probably not the move. I might get to do a follow-up here because I'm... Oh no, I'm not getting as much as it's going to take a while to get to S rank. I might still get there though. I don't know. No, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get to S rank with just free aims here. So let's hold on to what we've got at the moment and just do a marking shot. To set up a Stendhal.
Not impressed.
Nice! We're cluing into that one. Cluing into that. Oh, that was a sick counter damage too. Holy shit. All right, it is time. It is time for the one that I'm really starting to like. Stendhal, baby. Let's go. Yo, 300k. Woo, that's a fun one. I don't think I can go for Steel Strike, man. I think it's too risky. We do have 3 gradient charges. I want Mael to be able to do Gamache. Oh, we have the ability to break you though, don't we? We have the ability to break this guy. That wouldn't exactly set up a Steel Strike for me, unfortunately. Unless I do the break with Mael. But I can see the way that the turn counter, or the turns are going to play out in a way where that stun is going to go away too quickly, no matter who does the stunning. Okay. Just another Strike Storm or a big old follow-up? Let's do a big old follow-up since we already have the 3 grading charges built up. $123k. Not bad. Okay, this one I think I know at this point. I jumped too soon. Fuck. No! I was too soon on that one as well. No. Oh, it's all... Man, now I kind of need... Now I kind of need to use Verso's gradient attack to give him... to res him. Now, the problem is that Blight doesn't go away. Blight doesn't go away if I res him. So... Striker can break, but then that spends 2 of my gradient charges. I think the smart move here... Oh, I don't break him in... Ah, shit. I can't really do anything against this guy at the moment. Yeah. You can do another follow-up. I kind of need to break him, though. I need to break him. Miles gonna have to do the breaking, I think. Does she have an ability that can break? Does she? I actually don't remember. That still does 110k. No, what?
Just try it.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. He just randomly heals to full. He just randomly fucking heals to full. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, dude. What the fuck? I thought it was happening because we were rezzing our friends. Is it because Mael rezzed? It's because Mael rezzed, isn't it? Mael rezzed, and therefore he heals to full. Fuck. Oh, so lame. So lame, man. I mean, I have to res Verso here, but my party's getting so low, and now we've just put everything back. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done because this attempt is not going to get there. What we're going to do is we're going to do Gomage to see how much damage it does. And to see how cool it looks.
Get out of this canvas.
Oh my god, out of this canvas, says Mael. Whoa, 436k. Wow. Wow, and that puts her into Virtuoso stance. I didn't notice that until just this moment. Okay, so that could potentially do like 1.3 million if you are in Virtuoso stance when you do that. I wasn't even thinking about that part. Virtuoso stance Gomage, and then you go stanceless afterward. All right, let's test this theory one more time to be sure, but I think when you res your people, he heals to full. He doesn't do it right away, but it happens at the end of his turn.
Let's finish
No,
this.
never mind, it does happen right away. Yep, it's right away.
Rest.
Got it. Got it. Too early. Too early. Okay. All right. All right. So,
Dance begins.
I guess let's keep playing this out. Let's keep playing it out for now, but we are not getting there with this one.
Witness the flames.
But we'll keep learning. Learning what we can. Oh, he gets 2 moves to my 1 now.
Let's start.
Okay, and there we go. Chromatic Portier. I didn't think about the fact that he would heal off of Mael's res, right? It just was a bit of a delayed heal. So yeah, that's kind of a poopy one. It's good to know that you can't really res folks against this guy. That's an interesting mechanic. It could also be that we want to have that we want to specially tech in things like, there's that anti-blight Pictos that we saw in the Reacher? I think it was in the Reacher. Anti-blight. Other things like draining cleanse. That could be good. But there's definitely some tech that you could do, because now there are going to be fights where status effects are something that you have to think about. Okay, we're going to leave that guy for now. And instead, we are going to explore. We're going to explore. Let's see how we're doing on time here. I think we've got enough time here to do... Oh, there is this is another thing that I noticed as I was flying around. There was another underwater spot right over here that I missed. But let's see about maybe dealing with a petanque. Maybe. Oh, there's a paint spike here. So we can deal with that. At the very least. And get ourselves another color of Lumina. Oh, it's the new Pictos. Energizing Shell. Give 2 AP on applying Shell. So Minoko could even power himself up even more with this whole powerful on Shell business that we're doing. Let's do that instead of Energizing Turn for the moment. Get him to level that for us. Because I like that. Energizing Shell. That's fine. And then... the question is, do I need to... I don't think I need to worry about beating these enemies before we get the petanque where it needs to be. Right? These masks. This is another thing I don't think I noticed until off camera, is that there are actually several... There's a whole bunch of masks over in this area. Flap, flap, flap.
Here we go.
Yeah, this one right here.
Flesh
Although it's kind of the same one as over here. It's just a lot bigger.
Here we go.
There are potentially a lot of
Hang on tight.
spots here where there could be items. So I'm trying to take a little bit of time here to look for those.
Hang on tight.
Because I feel like there was at least maybe one item.
Hang on tight.
Here we go. There's our very important color of Lumina.
Flashing.
Maybe
through
that's
the
the only
sky.
one.
Here we go.
It's the only one that I see at the moment. So can we get this petanque going the way that we want?
Hang on tight.
Okay, that's a good start. Now,
Hang on
is it going to go around the circle here? No, it does go through there, which is what I was hoping it would do. Okay, and then it goes through the water like you would expect,
tight.
because otherwise how the hell are you ever going to get it over to its petanque platform? All right. Oh, now that's right. I did see this as I was flying around before. I did notice there was a manor door. So we've got a few things in this area to check out, but let's worry about the petanque first. A few groups of enemies as well. And for the record, like, I do want to go through and defeat all these groups of enemies at least once. But I may do, like, the regular groups of enemies like this are ones that I might just do off camera. And then if I pick up any Pictos or anything, we'll summarize those when I get back on camera. Oh, there's a merchant here, as well as what I'm guessing is a chromatic. Let's go ahead and... No, I don't want the petanque to reset. So let's not... Let's wait before we talk to any merchants.
Here we go.
Okay, this is where the petanque might start acting a little weird.
Here we go.
Is this the spot where we have to do something different? with... How the hell would I do something different with the Petanque, though? It seems like there's only...
Flashing through the sky.
I guess I can... Oh, I send him out into the water.
Sky.
I send him out into the water, don't I? And I just follow this route wherever it happens to go. Well, but not that far. I don't want you to go over there. I want you to come back. Except you're going this way again.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay, so I must need you to go... When you're there, now is when I need you to go maybe over here to the right. Nope, you just go back there. What about to the left? I'm suspecting that we can probably get him to go in. There's like a third direction to get him to go. Or not?
Flashing through the sky.
Shit.
Here we go.
Was I supposed to do something else over here? Because we can't make him go through the trees here, right? Realistically, the Petanque platform is right there. But I can't... I don't think you can go that way. You can't go directly through the forest here.
Hang on tight.
Am I wrong about that? But we could make you go around that way. Did I do that before? Was that what I needed to do? Maybe that's what I needed to do. I honestly don't see how that's different, but I know these Petanques can potentially follow different pathing. No, 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 no. I'm too close to him.
Flashing through the sky.
You sometimes have to run them around in circles before you get them to do what you want them to do. But now it feels like we're back to square one. And if I... This is where... Like, do I need to land? It's not about me landing, is it? If I go over... Oh, there it was! I just didn't have him at the right angle. Whoops. I just didn't have him at the right freaking angle. Fine. There we go. All right. We got there. Took us a moment, but we got there. This is such, dude, giant Petanque. The most massive Petanque of them all. Does it look this massive when we get into battle? It's about the regular. Oh, it does say Chromatic Petanque. Oh no, it's actually a Chromatic. No. This could be bad. Crap. I want to get a beneficial contamination. There we go. And then I'm probably just... Actually, I could do Lightning Dance, and that would have me ready for an Elemental Genesis. Let's do that.
Lightning dance.
Not dealing a ton of damage. Petanque calls for help. Oh, he calls in regular-sized Petanques, huh? Do I need to focus on those regular-sized Petanques? Oh, I wonder if I needed to redo... No, I did already... I did do some work on CL skills before, didn't I? Okay. Now, we did take away her... most of her abilities that hit all enemies. I think what I want to start with, though, is a marking card. The question is which Petanque. Is it in our interest to... My instinct is always focus the ads, but this might be a mistake. Oh, it has shields? Oh, I didn't notice that. Whoops. I have heavy mass, so I want to do a applying buffs to everybody. And I can take off the shield before I do that. Okay. it calls for help again. Okay, so we got a blue Patonk and a green Patonk that it's summoned. Oh boy. Mael has enough for Elemental Genesis, though. So let's try to get a mark on that. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, there's something going on here. Interesting. So we're gonna actually pass on Elemental Genesis here because there's a free aim mini game that needs to be played, which is probably more important than just doing Elemental Genesis. It looks like this is how you actually kill these things. Yes? Maybe? It's not doing as much damage as I thought it might to them. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right way to go. The taunt gains 3 shields.
I'll do it.
And the taunt performs a melee attack. Oh, it took off our shield. No. Oh, wait.
Ready to evade.
Oh, the regular Patonk is gonna flee in 3 turns. The regular Patonk is gonna flee in 3 turns. So do we even pay attention to these at all? Do we just let them flee? Don't even care about them? Focus on the big boy? Because the big boy's not fleeing, I don't think. I think that's actually what we're supposed to do. Now, honestly, I don't remember. I need to learn how CL's weapon works when it comes to like applying burn, because it's like I think it's when you consume Foretell. Is that how it works? I'm gonna see how much damage though Final Path does on the Chromatic. Not that much actually. Okay, these are actually reasonable Patonk attacks. We can definitely counter these as they come along, and I think we just ignore these Patonks, especially if they're gonna flee. If they're gonna be gone before we know it, why even pay attention to them? You know what I'm saying? Other than I might want to consume a mark, because here I think I want to get the rewarding mark from this so that I can cast. Oh no, did I already get it? Oh, but it's the... Oh, you have to actually damage them, and it has a shield still. I'm a dingus. So I'm not going to be able to do my Chapelier Slash. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I'll do a Galt Fury instead. Although, why don't I do this on the big one? No, I don't want to... Ignore the little guys. Ignore them. Okay. This time we will do a... Elemental Genesis, though. After I hopefully get a mark on the big one. That's pretty unlucky. Oh well. It happens. Elemental Genesis, though. My god. Sure, go ahead. Gain 6 shields. Do what you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, buddy. Knock yourself out. You're gonna be gone in 2 turns anyway. I don't give a crap.
I'm ready. You mean better. I'll do it. Keep going.
That's more like it.
Okay, that one is... These are just
Here we go.
very basic Patonk attacks that we've seen before. Who knows what they're gonna pull out when we get to phase 2 or phase 3, but for the moment, things are fine. Now, I have to say, this one over here is actually not fleeing, is it? This one has said it's going to flee, but the one over here, I'm not so sure about. With that said, I think I still focus on the big boy. I do that by... what? If I do Phantom Blade, I'm going to consume all Foretell to deal additional damage. I will put myself into Twilight, which is what I want to do. Let's do that. Applies Dizzy? No. Oh, really? Actually, do we care about that if we're not doing free aims? We don't really care, do we? Because we don't really care. It doesn't affect our counters.
So much potential.
That's all that matters. I think we're doing hell. Going straight to hell. Oh, that hits everybody too. Awesome. 9 shields. Get out of here with your shield business. Just go away already. So annoying.
Time to bleed.
We'll try here to get a mark for Minoko, but man, this Venusaur mortar is kind of weak, actually, isn't it? Especially if you don't get to Almighty Mask because of it. But if you do get to Almighty Mask, it's a different story. So now I think I will take the opportunity. I'll try to get lucky here, getting myself a mark. Dang it! All right, we'll just do an attack. Will I? I'm gonna keep going for marks. Okay, we got the mark, but we don't get to do our Venusaur mortar. I think I'm just gonna give Lune a bunch of AP, to be honest.
Danger.
Dang it, I missed that middle one. No! Oh, really?
Let's keep going. I'm ready. Let's keep going.
How did I miss both of those? Ah, well, okay. Apparently, I am. I thought I had the counters on the ranged attack, but I'm a little scuffed at the moment. I want to do an elemental genesis, but I also need to res. I also need to res my bud. We have grading attacks. I forgot about that. This Sky Break is on the way, but in order to get it, I need to keep casting and spending AP. Okay.
Meet your reckoning.
What happened to that blue Patonk fleeing, though, by the way? Oh, there he goes. Okay, finally, he's out of here. Oh. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh my god. Oh. More chromatics that heal to full health. God damn it, man. I can't do this. I can't do this. This is gonna take too long. It's just gonna take too long. I'm out of time now. And I thought, okay, if we can get this, if we can just keep whittling this thing down, one of the Patonks is gonna be out of here. We'll be able to do this. I don't think it's gonna happen this time. So I don't have time for some of these battles, right? They take so long to go through, and when you're out of recording time, you're out of recording time, guys. That's all there is to it. But at least we know we're learning. We're learning patterns, and we're learning exactly what sort of stupid tricks, like healing to full health. That's why the Patonk fleeing matters. It matters because they heal when they flee. Shit. All right, we'll figure out exactly how we're going to deal with Chromatic Patonk next time. Interesting that the Chromatic is, or the Patonk is right there. Let's go ahead and take a moment though to visit with the merchant, Lucaro Parfait. What a great name. Oh, okay. This is a great way to end the episode. A pure outfit for Minoko? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, like, for Minoko, pure is like, everybody else, it's like pure white. Minoko, he's the obscure to everybody's clear. Dude, that looks sick. Pure outfit for Minoko has been unlocked that's where we'll wrap up this installment of Expedition 33. Thank y'all for hanging out with me to the end. The remainder of this game is going to be all over the place. I don't know how many of these chromatics we're going to make it through, how many of these different optional zones we're going to make it through, but we're going to try to do as much as we can. And man, this stupid Patonk and all of its friends healing to full. We'll figure out how to get through them, and I'm looking forward to so many other areas as well. I know some of you in the comments have mentioned places like Renoir's Drafts that are going to be really interesting to check out. We also have a certain gestural that we need to res and bring back to life. That's also a pretty big objective that needs to be done here, but now we can do it in pure fashion with the purest of fashion sense. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.